What's up, photo booth family? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a template with round photo placeholders. So the process of making the keychain is super easy. Get ready. This is a good one. But before we get going, subscribe, follow me wherever you're watching this, but let's dive into it. You ready? Let's go. All right, photo booth family, let's get this tutorial on the road. We're going to start first in Canva. If you don't know how to make a 2x6 inch template, you shouldn't be watching this video. I'm just being honest. This is advanced because you're talking about keychains. I highly recommend check out my other template tutorials. This is just for those that are already doing prints and they want to make a more efficient template for a keychain experience. So we're starting off on Canva. That's what we have here. We have the template ready to go, and now we just need those placeholders that are going to be round, and we want to make sure that they're transparent. So what I like to do is go to Elements, and then I like to go to Basic Shapes. You see this circle? That's what we want, right? Because a keychain, the keychain we're using here is round. So I like to come in here, select this little color button right here with the red line, and turn it blue, right? It doesn't really matter the color because we're going to make this transparent. So before I start sizing this out and trying to figure out what we have it set to, I want to talk about the importance of understanding the keychain cutter you have. This is the one that we have. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description, this keychain cutter that you can get on Amazon, the little tassels and the plastic pieces as well. If you're watching this on TikTok, go to YouTube. If you guys DM me, I just can't respond to everybody. So go to YouTube, Hustle with Drew on YouTube, and you'll find it in the description. So it's really important to look at this. So if you don't have this keychain cutter, maybe you have a different one. It's confusing, right? Because if you see here, right, it's telling you fit size 25 millimeters, which basically is 1 inch. And that's not the right size because these are actually meant for magnets. The actual size you want to look at is where it says actual cutting size. It says 35 millimeters and then 1 inch. It's basically 1 inch and 3/8 of an inch. So 1 inch 3-8. So we're going to go back here, and I'm going to basically just round this up to 1.5 inches because I want my circle to be slightly bigger than the actual cut size. So I have playroom. I don't want to get into the template and that just looks really bad. So you're going to do that by dragging it here. And you guys see, as I'm dragging it, it's going 1.2. I'm going to want to bring it to 1.5 right there. So that's the size we want. And we're going to go ahead and copy. You can hit Control-C, or you can hit right-click and then just click copy. And then Control-V 1, 2, 3 times. Or you can just right-click and paste. And now we have, I think I did that too many times. No problem. Just delete. Now we need to just space these out. What I love about using Canva on a desktop is it will guide it up. It tells you that that's the center. And I don't want to put it too close to the top. I'm going to bring it down just slightly just so I have some playroom. These photo booth printers don't print super accurate, so I want to give myself a little bit of leeway. And I think I'm happy with that. And now I'm just basically placing these other ones here. Okay, I'm cool with that. So we could continue in Canva. However, I think it's not as good as the way I'm about to show you. So what we're going to do now is save this, right? And then we're going to do the next step to make sure that we can see through these. We're going to do that by clicking share on Canva. You click the download button, and I like to save it as JPEG. So we're going to go save, and it's going to be downloading. All right, there we go. So the next step is to go to photop.com, which is where we're at right here. And you guys, it's free. Relax. A lot of you guys are freaking out because I mentioned this. No, you don't have to pay for another app. It's free. So now we have to go here and drop the file here. You can even just upload it if you want, but I think it's a lot easier to drop it. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. And boom. Now the next step is to go up here. You see that magnifying glass, type in the word magic, and you're going to want to select right here where it says magic wand. Now all we do is click inside the circle, delete, click in the circle, delete, click in the third circle, delete. And now we have transparent circles for us to punch out once we do the next step. So now let's make sure we save this by going File, We're going to go export. Now we're going to save it as PNG. Very important. It has to be transparent, and that's what PNG means. We click save. All right. Now next step is we're going to the dashboard on LumaBooth, which is dash.lumabooth. We're going to basically add the template to the event. I'm going to show you guys that process there. The internet here is really slow, so you guys are going to have to bear with me. Log in, obviously, to your account. We can go ahead and let's just assume this is the event. And now we're going to go to Photo Booth Experience. Delete that. So now we're going to upload the template that we just did by selecting New Layout, Upload Overlay. And now you can just drag it in just like that. And I like this Analyze button because it's going to basically analyze where to put the photos in what place. And check it out. You guys, how amazing is that? Look at that. No longer are we having to pinch and do all of that hard work. We have it done just like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically, on my iPad, which I have right here, I'm going to upload the event, I'm going to print out the photo, and then show you guys the process of cutting it, and you'll understand why this is kind of a game changer. So I'll see you guys in a second once I have that print, and we'll do the whole keychain cutting slot machine thing. So see you guys in a second. All right, Photo Booth family, check it out. There we go, look. We got the circles. What I love about this is when I put it in, let's just say I want to use this photo here. Just make sure that I don't see anything outside the circle. Press it down. We have photo 1. And you see how we have a little bit of space here? That's why I made it slightly bigger. So then again, we're going to go double-sided. So I need to pick another photo. I think I like this one. Normal face looks good to me. All right, cut the hole. And this is typically trash, right? Then you get your keychain, take out that centerpiece, the plastic one. I already have it on the tassel. You take the first photo, you put it inside, just like so. Now you grab the second photo, and then this one just goes up like this. You can shift it to put it perfect, right? That way it's vertical. And take the last plastic piece, which I have down here, and then you just basically pinch it in just like that. And there you go. That process was super, super easy. So thank you for watching this video, and remember, go to photobooth101.com to get the best photo booth equipment. From photo booths, backdrops, printer stuff, we got you covered. photobooth101.com. See you soon. Bye.